Nice set of options. Appreciate that. Hello, Internet, and welcome to my continuing coverage for the Steam June NextFest for 2026. I do this 3 times a year. I look up the Metroidvania tag on the NextFest page, and I just download anything that catches my eye. This actually isn't one of those games. I've had this on my radar for a while, and I'm gonna be really honest with you straight off the bat. I strongly suspect that this isn't going to be a game for me. From what little I know, it's going to be more about puzzles and time manipulation than it is about the things that I normally really get into and dig in Metroidvanias, which is the combat and so on and so forth. I could be completely wrong. I hope I'm completely wrong, because so far NextFest has been a little bit of a letdown. But that is my general kind of prediction. It's going to be like, this is not quite going to be a game that I'll be any good at or be able to think my way through. You know, if it is a full-on Metroidvania, I've got no chance. There's a reason why I don't play Metroidvanias, because the clues in the name. Yeah, you can't play with something that you don't have. But I'm going to give Echo Weaver a go, because if nothing else, it looks like there's high production values gone into this. So it's got, assuming my counter's working, because it keeps breaking for whatever reason, 30 minutes. Oh no, it's working this time. They hunted paradise but found us, tucked away among the stars. That's a nice font. I need to press the button there. Can we have little button things at the end of the line to show me that I need to press it to carry on? There was awe, veneration, exploitation. There was an absence of fear. Weaver, wake up. Capital W for Weaver. Oof. Oh, I need to press the jump button. I'm assuming that's the jump button. Okay. Immediate. Notice, no D-pad controls. Maybe the D-pad is used for something else? Don't know. Very interesting art style. I'm going to have to turn the volume up because I can't hear. I know the game is making sound because I can see the little the meter on OBS. I can't remember what they're called. Oh my god, I am a real person, honest. Is that gauge at the top of the screen going down? Oh, is this how much time we've got? Refuse processing. Welcome, user, to refuse control. We hope you are having a blessed day. Current orders 0. Gate status closed. Override options open. Woo! Ah, death. Why is there a cute cat thing saying this? Ah, death everywhere. Don't freak out, but I think I'm in your head. No time to explain. Keep going. Look for a cat. Why are there no capital letters for these sentences? I know this is a really asinine thing to pick up on, but I'm an English teacher. Capital D for don't. Capital I for I. And I'm. Basics. I mean, okay, if it's a cat saying it and they don't know the rules of grammar, I still don't care. Loop extended. Double jump is a thing. Everything is on fire. And we're back. Cycle 2. Review and plan. Okay, so we now know we have a double jump. We can skip through this because we know. We can move faster because... Okay, we've got more time. We made it! Oh, but you're hurt. Listen, I don't know why, but I seem to know certain things. Like, you obviously have some funky connection to time here. What if we tried, like, borrowing it? What I'm saying is, let's fix up your hurties with time magic. My hurties have been fixed. Knowledge gained. Heal. Sacrifice a minute of time to restore some health. By drawing power from the loop itself, you feel an intimate and practical connection to something that should be immense and abstract, but to you it's simply intuition. Loop sacrificed. Okay, slide on L1. Gives us extra distance. Feels slightly weird. L1 is not realistically my favourite place to put a slide move, but whatever. That turns that off. That gives us more time. Okay. Ah. Shortcut found. Look at that. Home sweet home. Huh. I think I have another of my weird hunches. Want to try something weird? Why do I keep knowing things? Churn loop. Okay, we have the option of resetting. Cycle 3. Review and plan. No leads yet. You need to start exploring. Okay. We're back, and you're still in one piece. To be totally straight with you, wasn't sure that'd work. Not sure about a lot of things, really. Like who I am, who you are, why I live in your brain, why we seem to shrug off death like a fleeting dismissive lover. Sort of easy to spiral into existential crisis mode, actually, if you stew on it too long. Eesh. Anyway, good work. See you up ahead, yeah? Oh, it leaves our corpse behind. The light's still on. Weaver! You made it. See, that's got a capital W. Into mind. Things are not looking great around here. It seems we're in a much better position now, though, knowing that shortcut. How are you here? In the room? Oh, I'm not. Not really. Just a mental projection trick to help us chat a little more civilised. Where I really am is in your noggin. A real cerebral hitchhiker. Your own personal brainworm. You're a cat? I'm stuck looking like an adorable pizza-slinging cat, yes. Not by choice, trust me. It's all the same to you, Weaver. I'd rather not get into it right this second. Our time is short. Listen to Mr. Questions over here. That wasn't me, no. Outside of those weird hunches I've been having, I know about as much as you, friend. I know about as much as you, friend. Actually, I know literally as much as you do. I know your whole mind, apparently. By the way, I've started taking some notes in there. You're welcome. This place seems super scary. No, that's not what that says at all, is it? This place seems super dangerous and scary, though. Freaks me out. Everything here just feels on the brink, you know? Ready to blow. But fear not, I do have some good news. When we were running around, I've been able to scan the old colony comms. Not much, to be expected. Seems things went to hell a long time ago. But there is some chatter from the surface. Actual signs of life. Maybe they're nice and non-murdery? Good. Which way? All up there, hotshot. We still need to talk about... the door. This sucker is keeping us trapped in here. As far as I can tell, it's our only way out. Problem is, something is closing it automatically. Quickly, too. The control terminal might have more info. Let's give it a closer look. No idea how, but if we have any hope of figuring things out, we'll have to find a way past the door before it closes. The good news is, time is on our side. I thought time was short. Oh, hush, you know what I mean. It's complicated. Anything else you want to chat about? Who am I? I know this sucks to hear, but I don't really know. You're something called a Weaver. I know that. One of only a handful. Now you'll ask, what's a Weaver? And yeah, I got nothing. Thoughts, memories, compulsions. Sometimes these things swirl around in me, but I don't know why. Let's try to find out together, yeah? Anything else you want to chat about? Would love to know. I sort of became aware only seconds before you woke up. A bunch of rando data streams bumping through the colony infrastructure. And then I get a nudge from something and boom, I'm shunted off into your brain. I'd say it's the weirdest thing about my life so far, except for some reason I'm a cat. Yeah, about that. Best I can figure, whoever or whatever flung me into the network piggybacked onto an old merchant dispersal frequency to get me past security checks. In normal people speak, I'm trapped as a digital holographic pizza slinging commercial. Anything else you want to chat about? You're looping too? Well, no. And yes? Technically, I'm not remembering anything from loop to loop, which would be a huge bummer, but then there's you. You do seem to keep your memories across loops, and as soon as I merge with you every start, I get them too. Your weaverness seems to make you unique, and someone seems to know it too. Why else would they have woken you up? Okay, good. Let's get cracking then, my sweet little parkour detective. Okay, I'm going to pause here. I'm really liking the dialogue. I'm really liking the premise, and it hasn't hurt my brain yet. We have a double jump, and I need to remember this. There? Oh, this door is not open. But we are getting little snippets of time back. We can't fall through platforms. Can't get through there. Can't get through there. Can't reach there. Can launch ourselves up, but there's no point to it. Can't interact with the box. You good? That was a pretty big fall into a very big pit. But fret not, new best friend. I've been tracking our movements. Want to see? Yes. I'm very intrigued as to how the map works. That doesn't line up properly. Stop critiquing other people's maps, Demagen. Maps are hard. Monitoring and observation. Open? Oh my god, are those ghosts? I love them. I want one. Look, the cute one's sending a message. Urgent correspondence to all team superiors. We are monitoring disturbing reactions in the cradle from our peers' latest experimenting in advanced research. As such, we are ending said research immediately. All staff will be put on administrative leave. Commits to memory 1254. Okay, it's sent. Good, now shut it down. 1254. Am I going to have to remember this? Oops. Oh, the spike's there. Oh, the spike's over there as well. Okay. Cycle 4. One, two, 5, 4. Okay. So that gets saved, which I appreciate. So I didn't actually need to remember it. Notice, research area closed. Due to safety concerns, this research project is cancelled and this area closed effective immediately. Security measures are in place. Do not enter. For some reason, when I glanced at this, I thought that said fun. This is a fun warning. System notice, the expiration 27568.45 days ago and has not been renewed. Safety status unknown. Tick? Uh-oh. Oh, ah. Oh, interesting. We got a little time checkpoints. You can double jump, you pillock. Ah, the checkpoint only works once. Okay. I assume there's an achievement for... getting through with very few cycles. Oh, I need to press. Remove? Metroidvania power? Weapon. Revelation deciphered? This knowledge is corrupted? Yeah, it is. Huh. Do I have an infinite wall jump? No, but I do have a wall jump. Lana, come look at this. No way. Is this data solid? What were the inputs? Rock solid. I triple checked it myself. So is this everything we've been working towards and hunting after and breaking our backs for while the rest of the project lasted us? Is it that? Well, not how I'd have put it, but... Naveen, yes, you did it. You actually did it. We knew there was a link and now you proved it. There's no way they'll deny us the funding now. Well, new isn't very scientific, but yes, this is exciting. Look at that. Robot Girl shows emotional range. Okay, I'm sending this to M right away. You run it again to be sure, but leave the admins to me. Huh. Okay, so that lets us get time and activate switches. And deal with enemies. We've made so much progress. I know it's been rough, but we're through the worst of it. We have to keep going. It just seems wrong somehow. We know the glaive will have uses, but are we sure we're willing to go there? Don't you worry what it'll cost us? Oh, what are we going to do? What are they going to do? Shut us down? This is too important and they know it. That's not the cost I'm talking about, Lana. Just promise me we'll tread thoughtfully. We will. You know we will. Plus, I have you to keep me aligned to the path of righteousness. Heh, you joke, but it's obvious we're wading into the unnatural here. We have to be careful. Yoicks. Wonderful play there from a man who doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, so those things are switches, but they're also time things. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. We're doing this thing? You sure everything's ready? A lot of odds and a success here. Obviously. Yes, I'm ready. Subject 9. Thanks for your participation today. Hey, that looks a lot like us. You don't have to thank it. You're here, Subject 9, because of your advanced aptitude with the artifact, the glaive. The glaive has unique properties that allow connection to you and your peers, a linkage between all of you. For this test, we've secured the glaive in a remote location, but distance is nothing to the link. All you need to do is call the glaive to you and it will appear. Now, try now. Visualize how you use it. Holding, throwing, catching, and take your time. This isn't working and they don't understand. Subject 9, you're doing fine. Just focus. Concentrate on throwing the glaive. It may take a second or so. Ah, it is done, controller. I have it. Holy gods above. Excellent, 9. And remember, you can do this from anywhere. Now, let's try a few more times. Oh, we have a quick map. Okay, so you hold square. You can recall the glaive from anywhere at any time. A mysterious tool made from blasphemous arts. A group of researchers was committed to unlocking the glaive's potential through various subjects. Other weavers, it seems. But one day the higher-ups shut the project down with little warning. The research area was sealed and the glaive locked away forever, until we came along, that is. So we can throw it a short distance, or we can hurl it a longer distance with a different button press. And then we call it back to us with square. Hey, I thought I'd find you here. We're about to lock it down. We need to go. I can't believe it. After all we did, all we sacrificed, after all we put them through, it's wrong, Lana. Wrong because we're shut down, or because of your feelings towards them? Naveed, you're a good person. You have a good heart. You have to convince people that the work comes first. Where did they take them? What? Please don't ask me to tell you that. There's already talk of investigations. You grew too close to the subjects. Everybody knows it. Anna, where are they? Question mark. Where is 9? Question mark. They absorb the majority back into the main project. Apparently they're getting close to a full engine test. And 9? I don't know. Not exactly. Below somewhere. Low assembly. Wait, where do you go? There's something I have to do. They have a right to know. Naveen, please do not do this. If not for your own safety, for me, for our friendship, I'm begging you, come back with me. Goodbye, Lana. Oh, we can make that. Huh. Okay. Oh, this is where we made it to previously. But we haven't been down here. Okay, so there is combat, in a sense. I'm going the wrong way. Retrieving logs. Command received to suspend Skybridge access. Awaiting further instructions. Loom is winding up. All non-essential colony gates instructed to lock down. Engaging bulkhead door. Override sealing. Bulkhead is now sealed. Complete in 10 seconds. New lead. The bulkhead door seals shut exactly 10 seconds after you wake up. Okay. So we need to find a way of getting from where we wake up, which is here, all the way over to here in 10 seconds. don't know whether there's any point killing enemies. Right. Yeah, this is the place that we'd already dropped down to. Right, can't reach up there. But we can... Huh. That's an odd marking. Bell times 2. 2 bells? Huh. And this is where my brain starts failing. Whoa. Oh shoot, I can't get back that way. Oof, nope, no can recall. Looks like that clamp thing is the glaive lockdown pretty good. Guess you'll have to make do with that for now. Onward. Okay, so this is a non-timey-wimey section. Okay. Prototype node. Oh, I thought this was going to be a cutscene. It is not. Nine? Oh, 9, what have they done to you? Can you stand? We really need to move. Collision's a bit weird there. Naveen, your little act of rebellion is over. Hand the Weaver over, return to your station, and we forget this ever happened. Right, I thought we'd have more time. Now, 9, run. Oops. We're almost here. Listen to me. You weavers, we made you to be simple conduits, cogs in a machine, but you are not. You are so much more. You just have to see your potential. See there's another way. Don't be stupid, Naveen. End this now. No time to explain the theory. God particles, foldings, linkage. You just have to trust me. Jump into the fire. What? And you? I'll be fine. I have a few tricks yet, but you can't let them catch you. Go. Dive into the nth fire. Get out of here. What? Revelation of folding. Warp to the glaive wherever it is by diving into burning nth. The glaive has many uses. It had many uses, it would seem. Not only could weavers pull it to them, but it was discovered the glaive could also pull a weaver to it. The congregation assumed it to be a sort of space-time folding, a concept of some importance to them apparently. but no one knew for sure. When a researcher went rogue and tried to impart the knowledge to a subject, neither were heard from again. Chuck the glaive up. Okay. Well, this is a mess. Agreed. The Weaver attempted an isolated folding. We didn't know they could do that. But, as we can see, it failed fatally. Maybe the folding had no exit point? Maybe they just lacked the will. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were done with them. The prototype works. And the engineer, Naveen, where is our little rebel? Slipped through the cracks in all the chaos. We'll find her. She can't have gone far. Yeah, let her run. She'll come crawling back eventually. Too curious, too addicted to the work. You stay focused on the loom. Keep production on track. We're close now. That's quite cool, actually. That's been 30 minutes, and I tell you what, I'm quite liking this. The problem is, I can see that it is going to get a lot more complicated, and my brain is ill-equipped for complications. Wibble wibbles. Okay. So. Hello. Dear child. Sweet, stupid child. Do you not know the knowledge you found is forbidden? Cursed by the very gods themselves? It looks like this hasn't loaded properly. It was removed and hidden out of grace, not malice. Grace for you and your siblings. It is a shame, really, with you being the last, but I see no other choice. Goodbye, Weaver. May you finally find peace in death. Well, that was rude. Joke's on him, though, I guess. It's still murder if we can't die. Anyway, I think we finally know enough to get past that dang door. Don't that creepy death priest. Just got to put all the pieces together, and while I totally for sure know how to do it, I just hate to steal the satisfaction from you. So I think something warped to the glaive. Where does that thing start? This is why they pay you the big bucks. Right, does the glaive stay where it is left? When we restart the loop? I'm assuming not. Because otherwise, we could just do this. Okay, so the glaive starts in its start position. That's a really stupid sentence. I'm so glad I said it out loud and caught it on video. Jeez. We did it. Oh, thanks, you old charmer, you. This place was wild, huh? I'm guessing dying over and over kind of stinks, but you're really doing the thing. Proud of you. I think we're making progress. Let's keep going. Up and out. Wayfinder plinth. Time 18:8:20. Previous record 10. Go with grace. Glaive synced. Ah, so this is a new starting point for the glaive. So if we, and again I know this is going to cost us a loop, but whatever. We always start here, but we now loop back to here. I'm actually kind of surprised the demo didn't end there. Ugh. Hello? What? A weaver? Oh, Tetsu, you old broad. How much blood have you lost? You're dying. Ha! Nah, I've seen it all. A weaver, still here after all this time. Sorry, not feeling so hot. Name's Tetsa. Fear, though, that could explain a few things, maybe. Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to help me stop. Me. At this very moment, I'm up in my lab about to make a horrible mistake. Come find me. Above town. My lab's suspended high above the town. That's a weird sentence. Fight me. Okay. Timey-wimey. Lower Chapel. You! How did you get in here? And how did you get that? Children, we cannot allow this monstrosity to wander free. Bring them to me. Well, fortunately for you, but unfortunately for you, I have a magical glaive. Oh, shoot. Is this eating away my time or something? No. Okay. Poor child, do not fret. It's not your fault they made you like this. And this knowledge you seek, do you not know it is forbidden, along with all the dark science the congregation performed? Look around! They were cursed by the very gods themselves. You are a tragic abomination. You and all your siblings disgust me, barely meant to exist and only then as fuel, batteries, spare parts. It is a shame, really, with you being the last, but I see no other choice. Ahem. I have been chosen by the gods, the true gods, to correct for the blasphemic mistakes of our people. Their obsessive pursuit of the old ones only brought lament and destruction, seduced by the greed of knowledge. We seek to set things right, and to do that, you must be eliminated. I, Orator Veric, hereby sentence you to death. Goodbye, Weaver. May you finally find peace with your siblings. And straight back to the first loop. Oh. Interesting that we cannot zoom in and out. So she's still going to be there. Okay. So this time... What the? Oh, what hit me? Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just a total time thing. I don't really want to see that every time. Yada. To go this way. And launch. Uh-oh. Spiky blocks. The Wash. Echo Weaver. End of demo? End of demo. Good. Very enjoyable. This demo is a work in progress and does not represent the final quality of the game. Things may change and some bugs or incomplete features may be present. As always, feedback is welcome. Feedback. 90% found. Have you beat all 3 Wayfinder plinths? Happy hunting, Weaver. See you next loop. Time grabbed 33. Time spent 1. The plinths were the those kind of little obelisky things, I'm assuming, where it told you the time and previous time. This is almost certainly the kind of game that I wouldn't 100% unless I really find some way of freezing time, essentially. I would say that I have all of 2 critiques for that. One of them I think was probably a bug, which was when we got grabbed. No, when we went to the wash for the first time and it kind of looked like a load of background stuff hadn't loaded in. I think that was probably a bug. And the second piece of critique is literally just capital letters and punctuation are a thing, and you are using them incredibly inconsistently, which will probably not affect a huge number of people that might want to play this game. But as an English teacher and a writer, it just bugs me. But you know, the capitalization of Weaver is all over the place. If it is a position or a species name, then realistically, or title, then it should have a capital W. Realistically. Or if it doesn't, if it is the name of a race, as sometimes seen in things like Star Trek, where they don't. Do they capitalize race names in Star Trek? I can't remember. But in certain science fiction or fantasy, you know, if you get the name of a race, orcs for example, it's not always capitalized. As long as it is consistent, I don't mind. But it needs to be consistent. My gut feeling is that it probably should have a capital W, and that should be consistent. But the most egregious thing was when you didn't capitalize the I in I, which is basic grammar. It's like, I don't mean to be a dick, but it didn't look like you were doing that for a reason. But that being said, localization and checking of scripts and so on and so forth is often one of the last things done. You know, the script needs to be finalized, the game needs to be finalized so that the script can be finalized, so that localization can be finalized. It tends to be quite a late part of the process. But I really enjoyed that. As you can tell from the fact that I've gone quarter of an hour over the timer. Controls were tight. I don't really have any complaints about that. As far as I know, I didn't find any major bugs apart from what I think was probably the one in that cutscene. I'm very intrigued by the story. The writing is cool. There's just enough emotional connection to make me think, yeah, this is going to be an interesting story. I'm intrigued about the characters. The glaive is a cool mechanic. The time and how time is used is very nicely done. My biggest concern, as I said, was that it was going to be very much a Metroidvania, and that I wasn't going to be able to get very far in it. This demo was first released on the 22nd of July 2024, so this has been in dev for a while, but the actual game has just gone on my wish list. The demo was updated yesterday. Yes, yesterday. So yeah, I will very much keep an eye on this one. Knowledge is key, time is currency. And it just sticks us back here. Gives us the opportunity to review everything that we've got, to make plans. It's even got the next objective on. I'm assuming that this map will probably be quite dense. Although, one thing that I think is quite odd is that it doesn't mark on the plinths for the glaive. Yeah, that's an odd choice. Also an odd choice, of course, is the fact that if you recall the glaive at the start, like I've just done, you you've got to do the whole run with the limited time. But it seems like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potential time-related or glaive-related abilities. What kind of accessibility did we have? Text effects, simplified fonts. That's nice. High contrast doesn't make any difference to me. Changes the scale and visibility of certain in-game particles used to attract the player's attention. Interesting. Decent options. Decent audio. And we do get to... What was the default? We do get to fully rebind if we want them. I think I probably would rebind my controls. I think I'd probably have slide on R2. Interact on R1. Interesting that that's not worked. Heal on L2 is fine. That was going to be L1, isn't it? I'm assuming then that that's going to be an ability that we haven't got yet. Yeah, quite probably. Hey wait, let's use our beautiful new friend's shortcut that skips Fire Hallway of Death. Yes, anyway, I'm going to leave that there because I've gone over by 21 minutes. Really intrigued by this, nowhere near as brain-rendingly complicated as some Metroidvanias can be at the start, and realistically the very fact that there is combat of a sort. You know, most of the enemies, such as they are, have realistically been obstacles that we've used the glaive to get past, but it does look like we get time for killing them. Time is our currency, and that's an interesting way of doing things. So yeah, I am impressed with this. I've just realised we do in fact have custom pins. So we can pin very specific things. Fire, ice, idea, flower, wibbly tentacle, crystal, boss / enemy. Not a terrible set of custom icons depending on... Yeah. But I am quite surprised that it was the triangle us. Yes, the triangle is us. I am kind of surprised that it doesn't have those kind of glaive save points, whatever they're called. Beacons or what have you. It doesn't have those marked on. Good times. Let me know, folks, what do you think of Echo Weaver? I have come away very impressed. Thank God, because I was starting to worry that this NextFest was going to be a little bit of a complete disaster. But yeah, this has impressed me. Like, really, really impressed me. In many ways, I'm still worried of how complicated it might get. My brain is not built for... I love time-bending games, but I'm not made for them. This is certainly a game that I don't think I would record for YouTube normally. Or maybe I would. Maybe it doesn't actually get huge amounts more complicated, but I suspect it probably does. Have a great day, folks. Best of luck to the devs in their development endeavours. Look forward to seeing how this shapes up closer to release. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.